Welcome to my RuneScape 3 quest guide for Twilight of the Gods. The requirement for this quest is the completion of the Extinction and Broken Home quests, and guides for these quests can be found by clicking on the links in the description of this video. You will also need to complete the Eyes in Their Stars archaeology mystery, and will need to speak with Nerissa in Centiston, and you will also need 80 divination and 60 thieving. There are no items needed for this quest, however I would recommend having teleports to get you to Centiston, Falador and the Lost Grove, as well as the archaeology journal. The rewards for this quest are 3 quest points, a 30,000 divination experience lamp, a 30,000 magic experience lamp, Ring of the Abyss, Order of Dis robe overrides, 5 chaos die reroll tokens and a 10% damage reduction at Zamorak, Lord of Chaos. This is a master quest which should take Spacebar Warriors about an hour to complete, and if you want to read the dialogue, it'll take upwards of 2 hours to complete. There are no enemies to defeat in this quest. Once you've teleported to the Archaeology Guild, you're going to want to follow my path north to the entrance of Centiston. Once outside Centiston, you'll want to speak with Sir Cadian. When prompted, choose Accept Quest. After the dialogue, click on the ancient door to the north, and when prompted, choose the first dialogue option, Yes. You'll now need to run to where Nerissa and Gregorovich are, which is in the western part of Centiston. Follow my path to get there. Go to this building in the southwestern corner. You'll know which building it is by the blood trails leading into it. Once here, speak with Nerissa, and when prompted, you're going to want to choose the first dialogue option. Gregorovich, what are you doing here? When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, I'll come with you now. Once inside this new room, speak with Nerissa. After this cutscene, speak with Nerissa again, and then you'll want to climb up the stairs over here. Once up these stairs, on the floor by the northeastern bookcase is some notes. Click on them to search them, and you will receive yourself some key instructions. Read these instructions. Now go back downstairs and pull the crane lever which is at a desk, and you will hear a thud. Climb back up the stairs. You'll now be able to search the drawer of the filing cabinet in order to receive some keys. Now, climb back down the stairs. Open the gate and you'll be prompted with a question of which key you wish to use. Now there is a riddle in order to do this on the key instructions, but I find it better to just go through and try the keys. Typically, I find that it works on the 6th one, the short purple key. Once through, you'll have to click on walk through the gate here, and then you're going to have to click on operate for the Asylum elevator. Once down in the Asylum, you're going to want to run forwards and speak with Nerissa. Once you've spoken with Nerissa, you want to go through this door to the east and get arrested by one of the Abyssal Savages. Once you've been arrested, speak with Nerissa again. When prompted, choose any of the options. After this, you'll want to turn around and begin to head south. You'll see Rowena over here by the south entrance to this door. Go near her. She'll then disappear and you're going to want to keep following her. As you follow her, there's going to be searchable areas that you need to search in order to gain some equipment that we're going to need later on. Search the crate of syringes to the south. Search this 4 times because you're going to need potentially 4 syringes. Continue following her, and in this room, inspect this bed to get some red spider's eggs. Continue following her north. In this next room is going to be a spiky chair. Inspect this in order to find some infernal ashes. Continue north and follow her into the room to the west. In this room that she goes into, before speaking with her, click on the filing cabinet to find a bottle of vodka. Once you've got this, leave this area and then head east and then north into a room with a crate of vials. Take 4 vials from here. Now, return to Senacious. Now, because I can't pronounce that name, I'm going to refer to her as Rowena. Use the syringe on Rowena and you'll get a pipette of blood. Once you've done this, we need to head back south to where we were and into an operating room. Follow my path to get there. Once you enter this hallway to the south, go into the western room and fill your vials at the sink. Make sure all of the vials get filled. Now enter the room to the east and search Nabor. Read Nabor's journal. After this, search the shelf of potions in the northeastern corner. Once you've done this, you're going to want to search the desk here, and you'll find some notes. Read this and you will see which potions succeeded. Now, the ones that succeeded were the red spider's eggs, the infernal ashes, the vodka, and the raw mystery meat. What we're now going to do is mix these in with the vials. We should now have experimental potion 1, 6, and 2. Make sure not to drink or consume any of the ingredients. Now that this is done, use the syringe with the blood in it on one of these concoctions. If it comes up saying dud concoction, then it means that it didn't work. In order to get more blood, follow my path north back to Rowena. Once back at Rowena, use a syringe on her to get another syringe of blood. Then use that syringe of blood on one of the concoctions. If it comes up and says SIPD cure, then that is the one that you want. Once you've done this, we need to return back to the demons. The quickest way to get back to them is to continue east, and there is a gate that you can squeeze through to the very east. Click on this to go through it. Once through it, head northeast and climb the rope on the broken railing here. Now, down here, speak with any of these demons, and when prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. You'll then need to speak with one of them again. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option. This is for the best, Greg. After this lengthy dialogue, teleport to the Falador lodestone. From here, head south into Falador Castle. climb up this ladder in the eastern room and then climb up the staircase to the west. Once up here, speak with Saradomin. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. Speak with Saradomin again. After this dialogue, speak with Saradomin again. After this dialogue, teleport with your archaeology journal to the Archaeology Guild. Once here, enter the Archaeology Guild and click on the dig site map. Teleport to the Infernal source. Once here, enter the Jolly Boar Inn and speak with one of these White Knights. We're going to need to speak with all 4 of them to gather information from them. Once you've spoken with all 4 knights, descend the lift to the Infernal source. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. Once down here, speak with Blythe. When prompted, choose the following dialogue options. The first option, Grow Through Chaos. The third option, Philippa Wharton. And then the second option, Dagon. Once you've done this, you will receive some robes. Make sure to wear these robes. Once the robes are worn, click on the secret passage to the north to climb down it. Once down here, run north. We're going to want to speak with Willona and join the ritual circle. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. Now we're going to have to repeat what Willona says. Choose the second dialogue option, Domine Fortis Chaos. Then choose the second dialogue option again, In Sanguine et in Mort. And then choose the third dialogue option that I'm not going to try and pronounce. After this, you will gain some information. Next, speak with Audrey to the east. Then head east and then south. Speak with Daryl here. After speaking with Daryl, right-click to pickpocket him. Continue to pickpocket him until you get a cast iron key. Then go and speak with Tyne in his prison cell to the south. Once you've done that, head north, then east and south into the southeastern room here. In this room, speak with Edda. Then search the crate just south of Edda to get some spare robes. Go back north and then west, and in this corridor, speak with Ridley. Once you've spoken with Ridley, return to the prisoner's room and speak with Tyne once again. You will now have all 5 pieces of information. Teleport to the Falador lodestone. Run back south into the Falador castle and go the same way up the stairs that we did before to get back to Saradomin. Once up here, speak with Saradomin. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. Now, speak with Saradomin again. After the dialogue, speak with Saradomin again. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes, Zamorak must be stopped.
O Saradomin, unholy despot, I bring a message from Zamorak, Lord of Chaos, Imperator of Gillinor, Dictator of Infernus and the Lower Planes, etc. The Empire of Chaos has returned. This world is ours. Your armies are spent, O Saradomin, while our demons outnumber the stars. You sit in crumbling fortresses, while our forces attack at their leisure. Your people are starving, while we burn your crops as offerings. Even now, all-powerful Zamorak summons legions to this world from behind an impregnable shield. Supplicate yourself before him, and he will spare the lives of your few misguided followers. Refuse, and his wrath shall consume all lands.
After this, go through all of the dialogue options. After this dialogue, climb down the staircase. Once down here, follow my path west to where RS3 is. Now, teleport to the Archaeology Guild with your journal. Once here, head south and speak with the Tree of Balance. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, Yes. Once in here, speak with Juna. After this, teleport back to Falador. Once up here, speak with Saradomin. After the dialogue, we need to use the energy scanner to find where to go to. This is going to be very similar to the Elite and Master Clue Scroll clues, where you've got to follow an arrow. I'll save you the time and show you where these are. The first one is going to be located at the Memorial to Guthix. So, if you've got memory strands, right-click on them and teleport, and you'll be able to go there. Once here, go to the front entrance after scanning. Once here, the Archivist is going to speak with you and say this is not a suitable place to go. The next place is going to be the Gleaming Wisp area in Karamja, so teleport to the Karamja Lodestone. Make sure to click on the energy scanner to scan, and then follow my path southeast to the Wisp Colony. Once here, a green wisp is going to appear. Right-click on it and interact with it. You'll now be teleported to the Guthixian cache. Once here, speak with this confused automatron. After this, we need to go to the final place. We need to exit the cache via the Unstable Rift. The final place is going to be at the Lost Grove. To get there, I'm going to use a fairy ring and teleport to just southwest of Castle Wars. Alternatively, if you have got some Solak kills, you could use the Solak teleport there. Once here, follow my path just past the incandescent energies to the Lost Grove. Once here, inspect the Standstone to be teleported to the Lost Grove. Once again, make sure to click Scan on the energy scanner, otherwise you won't be able to proceed with the next part of this quest. Follow my path north, and we need to go and speak with Merethiel. Once here, speak with Merethiel. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. And then the first option again, yes. Once here, speak with Juna. After this, we need to go and speak with Isora, who can be found in the Black Knight's basement. If you've got the Master Archaeology outfit, you can teleport to her via that, but since most people likely won't have that, I'll get there going through the Tavali dungeon. Teleport to the Tavali lodestone. From here, follow my path south to the dungeon. Once here, squeeze through this obstacle pipe, or alternatively, if you don't have the agility level to get through there, run around to the northeast. Then continue to follow my path to Isora. Once here, speak with Isora, and when prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. After the dialogue, you'll get a crate of birds, which is needed to take back to the Lost Grove. After the dialogue, teleport back to the Lost Grove. Once here, follow my path back to Metheriel. Once here, speak with Merethiel. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes. And then choose the first option again, yes, please send me in. Once in here, speak with Juna again. After speaking with Juna, what we need to do is collect from the material cart, and then we need to start placing effigies on the stone circle and placing rune stones in order to figure out the combination of runes that need to be assigned to all of these circles. First of all, we need to weave runes. In order to weave runes, we need energy. In total, we're going to need 52 of these energies. So make sure to harvest the energy spring to get 52 Guthix energies. Once you've got these, click on the offering cradle in the middle of this area to start weaving runes. Each rune can only be weaved once, so click on here and then just press weave and you will begin to weave every single rune. Now, for this puzzle you don't need every single rune, however I'm telling you to do this because if you want to work out the puzzle for yourself, it gives you the opportunity to do that. Once you've weaved all of the runes, we need to construct on 4 of these empty stone circles. Start with the westernmost one and go clockwise around, building these up. Once you've constructed all 4 of these, click on the stone circle in the middle just south of the offering cradle and place an effigy on there. Once you've placed the effigy, we now need to find out what the ritual stones are. I've got the solutions coming up on screen in a second, so if you want to figure out this puzzle for yourself, I will leave you to do that. If not, it follows very much the mechanics of Wordle, where you're going to have to place different letters and it's going to come up either darked out, orange, or green for whether the letter that you've put in is in this sequence of letters or not. Now that's out of the way, here are the solutions. The order of these words is different for everybody, although the 3 words are always the same. So pick one of these words and start to spell it out on the 4 different stone ritual circles. Once you've done this, click on the middle stone circle to start the ritual. Once you've completed these first 3 words, you're going to want to claim some more materials from the material cart after this dialogue. Once you've got those, construct the next empty stone circle. Once you've constructed this, place another effigy on the stone circle and then begin the process of figuring out the next 3 words. These words will have 5 letters in them, and they are on screen now for you. Once you've completed the next 3 words, we have 3 more to go, which are going to have 6 characters each. After this dialogue, collect from the material cart. Once you've got these, click on the empty stone circle to construct. Now, place the effigy on the stone circle, and you're going to want to follow the prompts on screen for the words that these could be. After this, teleport back to Falador and return to Saradomin. Once here, speak with RS3. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, Yes. Once again, once up here, speak with her again. After the dialogue, speak with her again to be able to teleport to the Empyrean Citadel. Choose the first dialogue option, Yes please. Once here, run north and speak with Saradomin. After this dialogue, you will have completed the quest. I hope this guide has helped you to complete this quest, and if it has, I'd appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video to support myself and the channel. Also, if you have any feedback on how I could make these guides better or easier to follow, let me know in the comments of this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.